If you do not own a gun chambered in .380, I really think you're missing out on something. If you own the .380, you know what I'm talking about. In this video, we're going to focus in on the amazing quality of the Sig P238. I happen to have 3 of them right here on the table. In the back right there is a Colt Mustang. We're going to talk about the reason why it's there. But I tell you right now, the .380 is an incredible round. It's a great backup gun. It's great for putting inside your pocket. It's a small gun, and it's potent. Let's zoom in on the 3 .380s we have right here, these P238s. Different slides on each one, and I really think you're going to like this one. Look at that diamond plate. Check it out. I want to get in real close. And Sig really is known for their high quality slide finishes. And I want to say this right off the bat. They do not scratch easily, because that question comes to me a lot before you guys spend your hard-earned money. Is it going to scuff up in the holster? Is it going to look like this a year from now? And I say these are as hard as nails. We're going to talk about the safety on this, and it's kind of 1911-ish, but then the safety works a little bit different. It's kind of cool. I'll bring that up in this video. Let's look at this 238. You might remember, if you've been following the channel for a while, I bought this for my wife, and I tell you, I like it so much, I carry it now. This rainbow finish is gorgeous, and it does not scratch easy. Just check it out. Turn it up to 1080p. Look at those Rosewood Grips. Super high quality, Sig quality. Look at this one here. Rosewood Grips again. Get your stainless slide. You decide which one of those 3 you like the best. You can go to Sig's website. They got about 15 different options on this P238 line, and it's really an excellent line. We'll talk about ammo in this video. Hornady makes some excellent critical defense, self-defense ammo. And we're also going to talk about my preferred carry system. And let's get right into the Sig P238. You're going to want one after this video. They retail for $750, but you can probably scoop one up for about $600. Welcome to WeaponsEducation.com. A lot of people seem to believe that the Sig P238 is kind of a takeoff of the Colt Mustang. And since I already have a Mustang, I figured I would show it to you. This is the Series 80. Beautiful, beautiful 380. Highly recommend the Colt. This is not a comparison video. I have a lot of 380s. I really just want to focus in on the P238, and let's focus in on this one right here. This diamond plate. That's relatively new for Sig, and it's really a cool looking gun. So let's talk about that right now. This Sig Sauer P238 to me is extremely futuristic. It really has a lot of functions for a single action only gun that make it very special. For instance, we're accustomed to a 1911, and a lot of people say, well, look at the size difference, by the way, in this 1911 and this small P238, this Sig stainless carry. A lot of people say, well, you know, the P238 is very 1911-ish, and they're right, it is. But let me show you something about the safety that I haven't seen too many people speak about. For instance, on a normal 1911, when we put the safety on, we rack the slide, these safety check guns, and you put the safety on right here. This slide is locked. You can't move it. You got the hammer back, you can't move that slide. One of the differences that's kind of innovative, what Sig did with their safety, is this. You got your hammer back. You put your safety up, you're in safety. but you can still move that slide. I thought you might find that interesting. For instance, I got some snap caps here. You can actually load this gun. We've got nothing in the chamber. It's an empty gun. We got the hammer back. We put the slide, but we put the safety up. Take some snap caps, and I can actually, with the safety on, put a round in the chamber. And you're good to go. You can have a full magazine and do that, have your round in the chamber, and start carrying. I thought that you might find that interesting. Now this gun comes with one magazine, 6+1. I recommend you go ahead and get on Sig's website and get the 7+1 for two reasons. Well, one, obviously, is that you've got an extra round. Two is your pinky is really going to fit on there much better. I got huge hands. I'm almost 6'5", so the normal person will easily get that pinky on there. And I carry this 238. My wife carries it also. She has a special bra holster she's going to be showing you here in the next few weeks, which is extremely innovative that we've created on our holster lines. But I carry this just like this in my pocket. And I'm very proud of our holster lines. Super high quality holsters, suede-like on the outside, soft leather on the inside. And now it's an inside the waistband holster, and you can do so if you wish with a real tight clip there. And you can also put it in your pocket, which is kind of what I choose to do with all inside the waistband holsters. I just put them in my right front pocket, and I'm good to go. So if you're interested in one of these custom-made hand-stitched holsters, I'll put the link below. But let's talk more about this 238. So if you're interested in buying one, this might push you over the top. Now, first of all, the trigger pull. We know most 1911s have an extremely light trigger pull. My friend here, Josh, would you please zoom in right here on my index finger? My wife is out for the day. She normally does the recording. And this will show you, see how much play is there right there? Not much. And it's not as light as a normal 1911 trigger. As a matter of fact, Sig says it's about 7.5 pounds. It feels like it's about 6. When you shoot it, I mean, it's like rapid fire. It feels like a fully automatic handgun almost. It's so awesome. Okay, now the overall length on this gun is short. I mean, here's my hands. The gun's gone. It's only 5.5 inches. It's not even half a foot. The height, 3.9. I mean, this is small, but what really makes it small, what I really love about it, is the width is 1.1. It's just an inch. It's so slim, this gun, you can put it anywhere. Look at the top of the slide. Josh, please zoom in on this diamond-plated slide on top. I mean, the craftsmanship all around the gun is 100%. Maybe you can see the sights there. Take a look at these sights. Night sights. Super high quality Sig light night sights. Now, if you get the 238 in this configuration, which is the diamond plate, you're going to get a G10 grip. Of course, you can interchange all the 238 grips. Let's focus in a little bit more on this really pretty one here, the rainbow finish. And this has a rosewood grip. Look at the attention to detail Sig does on this grip here. Focus in close. And it's got stippling within the wood. You've got the Sig logo. Just absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, what you want to realize is the quality of this gun. I mean, this one here in particular, of the three that I have, this has the most rounds through it. This has got about 700-800 rounds, 0 failures. So what you want to realize is it's extremely durable, and it's going to withstand the test of time. To disassemble the gun is extremely simple, okay? You've got your slide stop here, okay? And you want to push it out from the other side. So I just feel it. I just move the slide and I feel it, and then I can feel it when it goes through. And then I just take a pencil or something non-abrasive, and you just take it right out. And then we know how to disassemble a gun this simple. Look at the SIG quality. Let's take a look at the barrel. And by the way, the frame on this, the frame is, it really has a nice coating on it so it does not scratch. It's black hard coat anodized, and it's an alloy frame. That's what makes it so lightweight at only 15 ounces. I mean, this is like, it's barely even in my hand. This feels like a phone. It's awesome. Now you get the slide here, which is steel. Let's take a look at, of course, you got your guide rod, your spring, your barrel, and the barrels do hold up well. Very simple to disassemble, very simple to reassemble. So let's do that now. Okay, always on camera. I'm gonna take my time a little bit. Now, what you want to know about the gun is that you want to get ammo for personal protection that's going to do the job. Let's talk about ammo for a moment as I put it back together here. Okay, and you got your gun back. I like the Hornady Critical Defense. It's not cheap. This box was 40 bucks. Paid way too much for that, 25 cartridges. And then, of course, if you've been following the channel, you know I love the Winchester PDX one line. I mean, this will do the job. Don't think because it's a 380 that you're not going to take anyone out. In self-defense, this will save your life. I really highly recommend the Sig P238. I wanted to show you a lot of different guns today. We looked at 3 different ones. I showed you a Colt Mustang. I don't want this to be a comparison video. I will do a comparison video on all the 380s I have. And I will tell you right now, among my favorites, besides this Sig P238, is the P232. And I think what I'll do in the future is a comparison between the 238 and the 232. The 232 is more like a James Bond gun. I didn't grab it out of the vault, but what I want you to realize is this gun is very small. The 238's small, and that's a good thing for concealing. It's a good thing for always carrying your gun. You know, you're not going to leave it at home because it's too big. Maybe, you know, a bigger 1911 like this, you might say, oh, you know, the clothes I'm wearing out tonight, it's just too big, so I'm going to leave it home in the vault. You know, one of the cool things about a 380 is there's no excuse ever for that you can't conceal this somewhere. With the modern ammo, it's going to do the job. Look at all the different grips that are available. Check out this grip here. That's another nice design of Rosewood. Just gorgeous. If you can zoom in, please. Did I mention the mag release? The mag release is super fast. It shoots it right out of there. Everything about a SIG is first class. It's pretty hard to dispute that. I know the price comes up that they're, you know, it's about $600 this gun. And there's a lot of other good guns. You know, Ruger makes some good guns in 380. Walther makes a great 380. I know all the great 380s, but I don't want this to be a comparison video. I want this to be a Sig P238 video. It is a small gun, and, you know, it does have a long sight radius. I guess that's what I was getting at before. You know, it has a long sight radius, which is important. It's almost 4 inches. Well, it's 3.8 inches from here to here. And that helps you get on target real well. There you go. If you own a Sig P238, please chime in. If you want one, please chime in. If you like the 380, chime in. Let's just talk about the 380 round as a whole. It's an excellent, excellent round for self-defense. And thank you, my friends. I really appreciate everybody. Please subscribe. Have a great day.